a community tradition in Cambridge Springs. This tradition first began almost 100 years ago.
And sometimes it happens twice a year. Sometimes it may take 2 or 3 years to transpire. So what is this special tradition? John Last tells us in this edition of The Last Word.
This is the gold-headed cane. It was first presented in 1927 and has been passed on to the oldest resident of Cambridge Springs ever since. What a neat tradition.
No, I don't think so.
This is Elizabeth Richardson. Her friends call her Betty. She became the 41st recipient of the gold-headed cane during this ceremony earlier this month.
It is my distinct honor to present the golden cane to our oldest resident.
This cane is a big deal here in Cambridge Springs, so I traveled to Betty's apartment building to talk with her about receiving it. I found out that Betty, who is 96 years old, does not like being in the limelight.
Let's just get it over with.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's just get this thing over a little. Yeah.
All this attention, it's not me.
Betty is the latest of a distinguished list of people who have received this Cambridge Springs icon. The first recipient was George D. Humes in 1927. The local newspaper helped raise funds to create the gold-headed cane to honor this beloved citizen as he approached his 100th birthday. 2 months after the presentation, Mr. Humes' house was destroyed by fire, and so was the cane.
It was big news back then.
It's destroyed.
And then they lose it 2 months later. Yeah, it was big news back then.
When Mr. Humes passed away in 1928, the tradition began to pass on the replacement cane to the oldest citizen in town. You keep the cane until you die or move outside the borough limits. Every citizen who receives the cane gets their name inscribed on it for eternity. The Cambridge Springs Historical Society has a scrapbook that highlights all of the gold-headed cane recipients. Inside is the story of one man who was overjoyed by the distinction.
Having his name inscribed on there and having that cane, that was to him a huge honor.
There also was one lady who said, "Gold-headed cane? No, thank you."
There is a funny story about that. There was one recipient who denied the cane because she called it the cane of death. And she didn't want the cane.
Our current recipient, Betty, may not like the attention, but she is indeed honored. She says she will display the cane prominently in her apartment.
I can point it out to family and friends. Whoever does show up, I'll say, hey, look at here what I've got.
Congratulations, Betty, on being the recipient of the gold-headed cane.
Thank you. Thank you.
With the last word in Cambridge Springs, John Last, Erie News Now.
Congratulations. And recipients of the gold-headed cane must be a resident of Cambridge Springs Borough for at least 10 years to qualify for this award.
And Major Hale says many people have asked if the rules can be changed to accommodate people living in the surrounding area. She tells them no. She says the cane is a proud Cambridge Springs tradition.